Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Not back at CaHRtenna here, and today we are doing part 2 in my CaHRtenna Artemis Kit Build Series. They need a better name for that. Anyway, without further ado, let's roll that awesome intro video. Alright, we are back at it with the instructions, and now we need our antenna winder. And we're going to need that and also our 2 screws. There's one, and here is a reason for me to organize my space. There's 2, I'm just blind. Alright, find the 2 screws included in your kit. Place one on the lower left and one on the upper right as shown. Or wherever you want. What do we know? So I've decided by just figuring out that I really don't have that many holes because it's a prototype, that I'm going to put it in these 2 spots. Now it looks like in the picture we need to put them upside down like this. So let's do that. Alright, step 1 is done. Oh, there's lighting there. Look at that, it's like lightsaber. Cha 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 cha. They make like ding sounds or whatever. Install the BNC connector with the female BNC being protected by the shroud. That's this thing, the shroud. You can install a piece of coax or an adapter onto the female side to give you a place to grip the BNC without deforming it. Well, if we're going to need that, that looks like it might come in handy. Oh, would you look at that? It came in handy. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at this diagram just a little bit closer, just to see exactly where all of this stuff goes. Because if you look at the BNC, it has 3 things already on it. It has a nut, a washer, and whatever that is. So if you look at the BNC, you can see that there's that little dip there. You can kind of see that. And so you want to make sure that that is up because it'll make soldering easier. I'm gonna gently put that in the hole. Alright, we got our BNC in, so we can now take off this and that. And it's just BNC female again. Again, I only used these. Ooh, let's not have pieces. I only used these because I wanted to ensure that I had something to hold on to. So that can go back into Dad's collection. Now, looks like we need, let's see, washer. And then we're going to need this piece, and we're going to want to put it at a slight angle, kind of like that, tilting towards my left, or falling down. You know what? Falling down works too. And then we just want to spin this washer on. So I'm going to bring this back up, hold it in place, and put, not the washer, the nut. It's called a nut, not a washer. Spin the nut on. Now that's going to stay in place, but I would like to make it just a little bit tighter, just to ensure, because I'm not exactly sure if it's tight enough. There we go, just like that. That should be correct. Now, back to the instructions. Tap out of that. Probably the most fun part of the kit is winding the big toroid. When you're done, you should have enough wire left over from the twisted section that a single lead will reach the center pin, and the twisted lead should reach the ground lug. Just keep that in the back of your mind as you do this. We already did that, and it seems we did well. So we can skip all of that page, and we just need to attach the toroid to the Artemis winder with 2 zip ties. Now this gets attached like this. Yes. And so the 2 zip ties are going to attach it. So leads lie properly to connect the BNC connector and your antenna wire. 2 zip ties and we can connect this. Alright, toroid is in place and probably not going to go anywhere. Now we can trim these 2 ends. 1 and 2. Magic. There we are. We are getting somewhere today. Alright, what's next? Now, we have some soldering to do on the coax side of the antenna. Scrape off the enamel from the wire where you will be soldering and get after it. Here's what you'll want. Does that say antennalizer? Using your antennalizer, trim this element to length. They used my word! They used antennalizer! Oh my god, look at that! Look at that! Right there! Antennalizer. It says antennalizer. Oh my god. I need to go talk to them. I'm happy. Not bad talking. Good talking. Good talking. Okay, anyway. So we need to get the enamel off of this. When I made my bow tie antenna, which I have a video on, it's actually my first video. When I made my bow tie antenna, I used two coat hangers, and the coat hangers also had enamel on them, so I had to scrape that off as well. So I found this little razor blade. Now it looks like it's scraped. I'm not sure which other ones I should be scraping, so let's look at this. Alright, it's day 2. I spent a little bit of time talking to Dad, I'd say yesterday, but it was not yesterday. But, you know, the yesterday. And I figured out what to do with this loop. So basically it's just looped because you wanted the primaries to be looped. It's not looped because like you needed it to be looped for the rest of the build. You know what I mean? Here, let's zoom in so we can look at this a little bit better because I love zooming in. It's so much fun. So this piece is going to go in here, and then so what you're going to do is you're going to cut this. One of these legs is going to go to this this bolt, this screw, and then the other leg is going to go here, and then we're going to take our capacitor and it's going to connect to both of those like that, and it's kind of going to be a circle type thing. So I need to cut this wire. I want to cut it not too short because I'd rather have too much than too little, so let's just go here for a good place to do it. Boom. Look at that, it's beautiful. That can go in the box. So that's gonna go there, so I need to, I wonder if I can shove that in that hole. It might make things easier. I'll have to be a little shorter for that. Me casually playing a dangerous game. Which, I mean, I don't mind. Everyone loves a little adventure. Put that in my bucket, my whatever it's called. Nah, box. I'm so awake this morning. Okay, so that's gonna go there. And then this is going around that. That should be fine, right? Imagine getting really strong antenna wire, toroid wire, so you don't have to worry about it breaking and then not being able to bend it. Just imagine that. Okay. So now we scrape the little knifey thingy. That can go back in the box. Because yes, I have a box now. I don't know how I managed to open this upside down every single time, because I literally will hold it like this and go, oh yeah, this is how you open it. And then I realized that the logo is literally upside down when you do that and you have to flip it. You know, I'm intelligent. We're just gonna, gentle. just gonna strip all the way to like there for this guy, and right now I'm just scraping the enamel off because it's enamel and it won't allow for the solder connection, so you have to get rid of it if you want to actually be able to solder it. And reveal the bare copper wire underneath. I don't know why they enameled them. There's probably a reason. And sometimes I try to dig into the wire and scrape the wire off, and guess what? That doesn't work. Who knew? Insert aggressive scraping montage here. Guys, guess what? I learned something! Yeah, I know, it's weird. I get it. Okay, let me find that. Yes. So I was talking to Dad, and I was like, Dad, just so you know, for your instructions, it would be really great if you had a picture of like this wire and how it connects to this post, you know. Easy stuff. And he was like, I would totally do that, except I didn't have the picture at the time, and let me just tell you how it goes. And so for some reason I was under the impression that you had to take this wire and wrap it around this post, which is incorrect, and actually you just shove this wire into this red thing, solder it, crimp it, and then stick it on. Problem solved. And then we have wig nuts to keep it on, which I just very stupidly dropped inside my Toroid. Such a genius, guys. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so I still need to strip some of this wire just because I need to get it so that it's still enamel free so it can solder and make the proper connection inside of the red thing. So, back to my aggressive, what did I call it? Yeah, my aggressive scraping montage. Alright, we got our 3 ends scraped over here. Let's realign this up. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you catch the next video in this series. And I'll see you in the next one.